If you're running Google Ads for your plumbing business and the cost per phone call seems too high, then this video is for you. I'll share how I would look at expensive plumbing phone calls in Google Ads, what can usually cause costs to climb, and the areas I would focus on to improve efficiency and control over time. So let's get started. So guys, if you're a plumbing company and getting phone calls or form submissions with Google Ads is getting more expensive, then in this video we're going to go through some of the strategies that you can apply to improve the quality of your traffic and to get more higher quality phone calls and form submissions for your plumbing business. This is one of our example account, and this business is a local service business like plumbing businesses, and their main goal is also to generate as many phone calls or to generate as many form submissions as possible from Google Ads like plumbing businesses. So in the last 30 days, as you can see, with this specific location, we have generated around 75 conversions. So this specific business ran Google Ads in several locations, and this is the result for one location. And as you can see, the cost per conversion is around $68.62. And with conversions, we're trying to track mostly phone call related conversions, and that can include conversions coming from the website, as well as it can include phone call related conversions from the ads as well. And the third way would be form submissions coming from the website. And these are the results we've achieved in the last 30 days. And now we're going to talk about how we can improve the cost per phone call or cost per form submission from Google Ads. Let's get started. A quick reminder, I've generated thousands of phone calls using Google Ads. If you want to copy my exact Google Ads campaign structure to generate phone calls, I'm giving it away for free. You can use it as a blueprint or copy it into your own account. Link is in the description below. So the first thing I would suggest you is to identify the traffic quality and your weak areas. So first of all, you can go to the insights and reports, and from here you can go to the search terms report. So if you're going to see the search terms from here, you can sort them by their number of clicks so that you can find the keywords which are generating most of the clicks, but some of them might be irrelevant, such as people looking for other company names, or they're looking for some irrelevant service names. And for that, your search terms report can help you a lot to identify the quality of the overall traffic you are getting from Google Ads. So the longer the time range, the better it is. As we can see from here, we are seeing the last 30 days data, but you can see the last 90 days, 120 days to see more of those clicks. And certain keywords might be generating more clicks than others, and you need to identify their quality. And there can be some higher quality or lower quality keywords, but they might be still attracting conversions. And if conversions are coming from low quality keywords, most probably still those conversions like phone calls or form submissions may not be high quality, because they might be looking for other company names, and even if you receive phone calls from those kind of people, they might hang up immediately after knowing you're a different company. Or same can happen with form submissions. That's why you need to go through the quality of your search terms report and analyze which keywords are bringing higher quality or lower quality keywords consistently. And for that, you can add the keyword section as well. By default, you may not see that keyword section. It can help you analyze which specific search term is generated from which kind of target keywords. And it can help you make your analysis much more easier. And the next thing in our list, after knowing which keywords are generating a lot of low quality traffic, you can find those keywords, let's say from here, from the target keyword section, and you can limit their traffic, or you can pause them altogether. So first of all, you can find certain irrelevant search terms from here and add them as negative keywords. And after that, you can find those specific target keywords which were generating those low quality search terms, because in the future they might bring different version of those lower quality search terms as well. So you can identify those search terms, and depending on your bidding strategy, you can also limit their search volume. Or if they're bringing a lot of low quality terms, you can pause those keywords so that in the future you won't get traffic from them. But make sure that they should be unprofitable keywords, because some keywords might attract some lower quality search terms, but at the same time they might attract higher quality search terms as well. And overall, that might be a profitable keyword. But make sure that you're pausing or limiting search volume of unprofitable keywords. And with that way, overall, that can help you reduce your costs and give more budget to higher performing and more profitable keywords. So for that, analyzing your keywords with search terms report is one of the way. Or another way would be, if you are receiving phone calls or form submissions, you can analyze the quality of your phone calls. So let's say certain keywords are generating a lot of lower quality phone calls, and overall they might be unprofitable keywords. And also, let's say they're bringing a lot of low quality form submission, and with that way you can limit the traffic volume of those kind of target keywords. So to identify where the low quality traffic is coming from, you can either see the call details report, which exact target keyword is generating which kind of phone calls, or if you are receiving form submissions, you can go to the admin section, and in the account settings, and we can go to the tracking section, and here you can add the tracking, and from here you can know which target keyword, which ad group or campaign is generating those kind of higher quality or lower quality form submissions. And with that way, that can also help you to identify the quality of your keywords if you want to analyze them even deeper. This is also another great way of making your reports if you want to use this feature. And the next thing in our list, you can shift the budget to more profitable search terms. So we've talked about unprofitable search terms. Now you can do exactly the same with profitable search terms. So we're going to go to the campaign section, again to the search terms report. And from here, let's say certain keywords are consistently generating your conversions. And if they haven't been added already, you can add certain search terms as your target keywords. And that would be a great way of finding more relevant keywords if they haven't been added already. If they have been added already, you can analyze their campaigns, ad groups, and make sure that they're relevant. If they're not relevant, you can create their separate ad groups or separate campaigns, and you can work on making them even more relevant. And overall, you can increase your relevancy so that you can allocate your budget more efficiently and send traffic to the areas where you can generate more conversion. And that's how you can get more clicks from the search terms, which have proved themselves to generate more conversions or phone calls or form submission. So that's one way of adding more keywords based on the data you are seeing. And another way would be by adding more target keywords. So let's say you have added the keywords from here, and you can add more target keywords by making more keyword research. So let's see that example. So we're in the target keyword section. We're going to go to tools, and the planning, we're going to go to keyword planner and click on discover new keywords. And from here, we're going to put our target keyword. And as an example, I'm going to put a broad term, which is plumbing, so that we can have more keyword ideas. So one keyword will be enough for that. And as you can see, we have 725 keyword ideas available. And from here, we can choose more higher intent keywords so that they can help us to generate more conversions. So rather than choosing the plumbing keyword, which is broad, we can choose emergency plumber near me, or plumbers near me, or we can choose, let's say, plumbing services near me, which are more specific. But if somebody is using these kind of terms, probably there are people who might be looking your services. But at least you can increase your chance of getting more relevant traffic rather than choosing very generic broad traffic. So the next thing is you can work on your ad copies, and they can help you to filter irrelevant traffic. So let's see one of these examples. And as you can see from here, our target keywords are commercial plumbers near me, commercial plumbers in my area, emergency commercial plumber near me, these kind of terms. And if you're going to scroll down, as you can see, our headlines are relevant to our target keywords, which is commercial plumbing services. And also you can include your call to actions. Depending on the types of services you have, depending on the types of call to actions you have, you can put your call to actions, and you can put your unique selling points, and you can have your descriptions in the similar format. So overall, that can help you to filter irrelevant traffic. First of all, that can help you improve relevancy. So if somebody is looking for commercial plumbing services, and your headlines and descriptions can talk about commercial plumbing services, and with that way you can improve the relevancy, and it can increase trust, and it can also improve your conversion rate. And the second thing, it can also improve your filter irrelevant traffic. So if somebody is looking for residential plumbing services, as an example, and you're talking about commercial plumbing services, by reading your headline, they don't have to click on your ad, which can save you some budget. Or let's say if they're located in a different city than yours. And let's say, as an example, they're located in Tampa and you're located in New York. Sometimes Google Ads can show your ads for a person who is located in a completely different city. You can include the city name in your headline, such as commercial plumbing in New York. And if they're located in a different city, they may not click on your ad. So that's how you can use your headlines and descriptions, first of all, to increase relevancy. And it can also help you to filter irrelevant traffic as well. And the next thing in our list, make sure your conversion tracking is also working. So let's say we're in the conversion section and we have several conversion actions here. As you can see, we have submit lead forms. Because we have several locations, we have several submit lead forms. and we can have the same with phone call related conversion actions. But overall, your conversion tracking can help you to find certain areas where you are not performing good. For example, certain keywords might not be performing good, and you can reduce the budget, or you can stop the budget to send traffic to those areas and focus on other keywords or other ad groups, which can improve efficiency, because certain keywords might be performing better and you can send more budget towards those areas. And for that, conversion tracking can help you a lot. So you can track conversions from the website, which can include phone call related conversions from the website, also form submissions. Also, you can track conversions directly from ads, which can include phone calls coming directly from ads. And you need to track conversions to make your research much more easier. You can understand where it is performing better or where it is not performing that good. And the next thing in our list, your campaigns should be call focused. So let's say you have several campaigns, you have several ad groups and keywords, and all of those structures should be focused on to generate as many phone calls as possible. Why as many phone calls, not form submissions? Because based on my experience, I think the most urgent leads can come from phone calls, and it is easier to convince them when they call you rather than submit a form. So it makes sense to create campaigns and overall account structure focused on generating as many phone calls as possible. So from your target keywords to your ad groups to your campaigns, creating assets and overall campaign setup, account setup, you need to focus on generating as many phone calls as possible. And that's how you should create your campaigns. And the last thing in our list, you should focus on creating call-focused landing pages as well. So as an example, as always, let's imagine this is our landing page, this Google Ads dashboard. But as an example, it doesn't matter. So let's see this as our landing page. And as you can see, we're seeing the mobile version of this landing page. And you can see it for different mobile screen sizes. And you should have your target keywords here, and you should have your headlines relevant to your target keywords, which can also be relevant to your ad copies. And you can have your call to actions, and you can have your trust factors, you can have your descriptions, again, relevant to the ad copies or keywords you're targeting. And overall, with that way, your landing page should also be relevant to your campaigns. And with my own clients, I have my own template of building landing pages, which I use mostly because even if you send really high quality traffic to a generic landing page, it might hurt your conversion rate. So let's say if they are looking for water heater replacement and you're talking about 24/7 plumbing services, which is a generic term, right? If they're not looking for plumbing services, of course. But if they're looking for water heater replacement and you're talking about generic things, it is not that convincing and you may not get as many phone calls as possible with that way. But if you have really focused landing pages for your target keywords and for your service areas, that can improve your conversion rate and you can have higher chance of convincing more people with that way. And you can build your campaigns and account structure with that way as well, like you're building your landing page. So these are some of the ways that you can improve your overall campaign performance and generate more higher quality phone calls or form submissions for your plumbing business. Again, if you guys want to copy my campaign structure that I use for my clients, you can click the link in the description below. Or if you guys want my help to generate phone calls or form submissions for your plumbing business, you can also apply to work with me and we can see if we can work together. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching this video and see you guys in my other videos.